Every time someone in Mississippi earns $20, they have to give $1 to politicians here in the local state who will spend the money on what the politicians want. We think that's wrong. We think people should be allowed to keep more of their own income for themselves. And our campaign to abolish the state income tax has today received a major boost. Grover Norquist, a key conservative strategist who works for Americans for Tax Reform, has written an article in the Sun Herald endorsing our campaign. He says that we should all get behind this campaign. We've already got some local politicians here in the state of Mississippi who want to get rid of the income tax. We think it's really important for Mississippi. Imagine if every $20 that you earn, instead of handing one over to local politicians, you could spend that dollar on your priorities. One of the reasons why tax cuts are good for growth is because people are better at spending their own money, which they've earned, on their priorities and on their families. If you give it to politicians, well, they're just not so careful with the money. It's not their money, so they tend to spend it, well, without getting as good a value as you would if you spent your own money. This is why we think it's really important that if Mississippi is to get on the road to prosperity, if Mississippi is to be as wealthy as some of those other states like Tennessee and Texas and Florida, we've got to scrap this tax. Incidentally, none of those southern states, Texas, Tennessee or Florida, has an income tax. That's just one of the reasons why they're growing so fast. We think the best way for us to grow fast is to abolish the income tax. Please join our campaign. Join us on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. Sign up to our newsletter and join our campaign to make sure that Mississippians control more of the money that they earn to spend on themselves and on their priorities.